What's going on, guys? It's Devontae on the floor again because this is pretty cool to be down here. So, I don't know. It's relaxing. It reminds me of when I was a kid and I was on the floor a lot. People notice momentum, not potential. And the reason I thought about this was because a couple things, really. One was the idea that people don't want to help you and they know you and that strangers do. And people say that and they're mad about it. And trust me, I know how that feels because I've been a creator my whole life. That doesn't mean people should care more because you create things, right? Even the people closest to you. But we'll get into that. And also, this what made me think about this was opportunities and how they present themselves, right? The person who has a lot more going on also gets a lot more opportunities. So think about rich people, right? They get a lot of free shit sent to them because of the return that people can potentially have on this person marketing that, right? But it seems like poor people, the poorer you are, the more you get punished for it. So in Gen Z terms, because I am a member, probably translate to, those who have motion grow motion, and those who have no motion have no motion. You know what I mean? What it really is that momentum is what gets noticed. So, like from even from a science perspective, and I'm probably going to fuck this up horrifically because I'm not a scientist. Think about atoms when they get excited and they start to heat up is when they're moving, right? And them dormant, not moving at all, is cold. And when you think of something that's hot, you think about something that's in motion. It's alive. But something that's not moving at all is just cold. It's dormant and it's not alive. So your potential is not alive. No one cares about it. Nobody cares about what you could do. And so this is why, like, even for me, when we have conversations with people who are very like into theoretical intelligence and not practical intelligence, people don't care about what you think about or how smart you are. They care about what you can do with that. So this is the same thing. And a story that helps me think about this to draw it up in your mind is think about somebody on the side of the road. Like people will drive past that person nonstop. There's a few nice souls out there that'll stop and they're willing to risk getting kidnapped to help this person, but most people are going to keep going. They're in their lives, and by the time they see them, they probably are going 80 miles per hour anyway, and it's like, oh shit. People feel inclined to help people who are already moving because a person moving their own car, somebody's like, no, I gotta help this guy, I gotta help this girl, and they'll go help this person. So I've noticed that no one cares about potential, right? People care more about momentum. People notice momentum. So when you're already getting traction for a project or an idea that you have, when your business is already getting funding and it's being talked about and it's being used, your app is being used, your website is getting traffic and you're getting sales, is when people will show up. And don't be angry by this. Is something I've also had to learn because people are in their own lives worried about themselves. And the fact that the people you know most who are probably not interested in your niche, however you say it, anyway, they're not enthused or motivated by it. Why should they care more than you? Like, think about it like that. Like, if this dream, this vision was given to you, why should the people you care about be the ones who have to support you? You should be grateful that a stranger wants to support you because maybe they actually genuinely care. You know? I'm not saying that you can't be upset because somebody you're close to doesn't support you. On a very surface level, maybe they should, right? But people care about momentum. So get some motion first. Like, get into the thing and make the thing and give people a reason to believe and trust you with that thing, right? Because if you're just somebody that does it on the weekend, you're a weekend warrior, and not that that's bad, but if you're not doing it every day and growing it, why should people care, right? Why should they? Because they care about you? Like, yeah, I mean, ideally that's the best world to live in, but everybody's caught in their own life. So give something for people to believe in. Because I've noticed the more opportunities I have available, the more optionality I can practice, the more that presents itself. And I'm not even a manifestation kind of guy, but I observe it and I understand why people think the things that they think. When the more you have, the more you can have, the more you will have, but you have to go get some first. So people notice momentum. They notice when you're working. They notice when it's paying off. Be okay with this. I'm not saying you got to let them in the door, but be okay with this. Because no one notices potential, and no one should. It's all in your head. It's just an idea. Make it come to life first. Make it come to life first. And you need to be the person that sees it, most importantly. You. So people don't see potential. They notice momentum. How do you build that? It's just a little bit every day. Just a little bit every day. Don't it doesn't have to be pretty. Implement faster is a takeaway I've gotten from a recent chain of events in my life. Is that something I came across? Was implement faster. Put it out there. It's ugly. It's raw. Who cares? It's the reason I've stopped editing so much on my page. If I can make more videos, I have more opportunities to give this brain vomit that somebody might relate to. And that's all that matters. You're moving. There's motion. You can't do shit if you're sitting still, thinking, and it's all in your head. That's just potential. Who cares?